Hey, holla ho! It's me, the guy of all guys, the CooleoGUY. Welcome back to the channel. I know you guys are all here to see the video. I know you read the title and we're like, oh my god, I want to see this. So let's get into this. So Dead of the Night released around about a month ago, and there hasn't been really many training spots I could find in the map. Like the Easter eggs have been solved, which is cool. I think it's a good Easter egg. Pretty deep, better than Blood the Frickin' Dead. But there's not a lot of good training spots, alright? I've been playing this map at very tight quarters. There's not really anywhere good to train that I would try. Whenever I play this map, I never freaking train. I just always do just camping spots, and that's what I found. I found quite a bit of camping spots. I've seen a few videos that some people have said oh, here's the strat you gotta do, and then I found a couple of them myself. So with all the 5 that I've gathered in this video today, I'm gonna be going over the top 5 best high round spots, or I guess camping spots, in Dead of the Night. These spots are pretty freaking great. A couple of them I did find from some other YouTubers, so of course I will link them in the description. But let's try to reach for 20 likes in this video. That'd be pretty freaking cool. And if you haven't already, subscribe. It would mean so freaking much to me. And with all that said, let's jump right into this video. Also, I apologize for the background noise. It's winter. It's you need heaters, so you're gonna be hearing my heater go on and off every now and then. So yeah, let's just get into it. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we got this grand staircase strategy, which was found by my boy 2 Pro Fever Games. It's a pretty simple spot. You don't really need too many things in this spot, but some things are recommended, or I guess are somewhat needed. Like, you don't have to get the Alistair's Annihilator. You don't have to upgrade all the way, because this spot is mainly just for the Chaos Theory, which I thought was interesting. I've never seen a strategy like this out there, and I will definitely say it's not the best strategy. Nothing against you, Adam, but that's not the best strategy. But for this spot, what you're really gonna want, you want to get Victorious Tortoise. Always run that. The best freaking perk ever. Run Time Slip, as from what I found. Run Time Slip and have Wraith Fires on. You can get them back so freaking quickly, and it helps out so much. Get Quick Revive, because the freaking dumb vampires are annoying, and healing quicker is definitely something you need. And then make sure you always have Stone Cold Stronghold for your last slot. That's gonna be the same thing for all these spots. Just run Stone Cold Stronghold in your Odin spot. It just helps with camping all around. It's a good perk, so just freaking use it. And essentially, you just want to use your Chaos Theory. You can have whatever you want for your second gun, and you just want to stand in the Grand Staircase where you activate the Sentinel artifact. This is not being cut out. We're keeping this. We're going live. But pretty much you just want to shoot at the bottom of the stairway there that you're standing at, or on the podium, or whatever you would call that. And you just kill the zombies. It doesn't matter which effect you're using, the green one, or the snowstorm, or water storm, this tornado, whatever frick you call that. Each one just kills. The only thing I don't like is with this strategy is using the Chaos Theory, because you can only get those 2 effects. Like the Alistair's Annihilator, you can get all of them. So I would just recommend upgrading to the Alistair's Annihilator just off the bat. I thought that there wouldn't be any Crimson Nosferatus when you do the East, or when you what's it called? Because I didn't know they spawned in at round 35. I didn't know that, but now I do. So that's something. But pretty much in this strat, you're just gonna be using the Chaos Theory the entire time, and then at the end of the round, you'll be getting the wolves spawning in, or just one spawning in at a time. But I should say this spot is definitely not good for round 50 plus, or even getting the round 100. I mean, unless you have the Helion Salvo or something like that, it's not gonna be great. So I would recommend just being here for let's say you want to start off here and then move on to better spots that can get you to higher rounds. That's definitely something I would recommend, because not all the higher round spots, you don't want to start them from round 10, because it won't work. So there's different strategies for different folks. You know what I'm talking about. But that's pretty much it for the Grand Staircase strat. You just stay there. You kill. You use your Vipers and Dragons. Make sure you have that, because the level 3 ability is like a Monkey Bomb, and it just helps you get reacquainted with the spot and resituated, and you'll be good and dandy and happily mandy. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it for the Grand Staircase spot, and that's why it's coming in at the number 5 spot. So coming in at the number 4 spot is a strategy I found, and it's pretty freaking good. So this is the Trophy Room strategy. Essentially, you just kind of want to stand in this one spot with make sure you have your freaking Circle Boy go out, your Stone Cold Stronghold. Make sure you have that go out, and stand in this one spot. Use the Alistair's Annihilator pretty much the entire time. And in the original video, I said to be using the Chakras of Vengeance, because you can use the spinny attack, and it's just really good at killing. But after using the other special weapons even more, and just trying them out, definitely would recommend either using the Viper and Dragons or the Hammer of Valhalla. It's really freaking good. Both of them are really good. It doesn't matter which one you use, because both level 3s can help you get a bunch of kills in the spot. And that's pretty much what you're going to be doing in the spot. Just getting a bunch of kills in the shortest amount of time as possible until you can get a recharge back and do it all over again. So you're pretty much going to be using your special weapon and the Alistair's Annihilator this entire time. Running the same perks as the last spot, minus whatever we had there, time slip. Don't want to be using that. Use like electric burst or something like that. Or I guess you could use time slip if you want. Doesn't really matter what you have for your 4th perk. Just make sure you have Quick Revive, Victorious Tortoise, and Stone Cold Stronghold. Those 3 perks, I mean, pretty freaking great. Always would recommend using them. But essentially, you just want to stay in the spot. If you want, you can have the Helion Salvo and then have PhD. And then every once in a while, you can switch to that and start killing zombies with that. But I haven't found a really good spot to where you can shoot that, to where it wouldn't hurt you. I would recommend maybe like that bookshelf that's kind of in front of you, maybe right there. But otherwise, just use Alistair's Annihilator. Just use the Hammer of Valhalla and just alternate between them every now and then. And you'll pretty much be good. It's a whole strategy. You don't really need to do much. If you're really weak from zombies, switch out to your shield and just heal up for a bit. If you're getting attacked by a Crimson Nosferatu, switch to your shield or your secondary weapon and just murk him, because he does not get affected by Alistair Annihilator's like gun at all. Like, it just doesn't affect him. So just shoot him with your other gun or hit him with a steak knife or whatever you got. Kill him and you'll be pretty freaking good. And that's pretty much it for the whole strat. You just stay there, you kill, you're great. It's a great spot. I found it myself. I know, I'm pretty freaking amazing. I know. But that's pretty much it for the strategy, and that's gonna be it for number 4 spot. So make sure you try it out. It's pretty freaking good. And yeah, let's keep going on. So these next 3 spots can definitely make you get to a round 100 plus for sure. I mean, number 4 is pretty good, but definitely I don't think you make it the round 100 there. But these next 3 spots, you will for sure reach round 100. And I didn't personally, because my game would like disconnect, but I'm sure you guys can. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we got the Master Bedroom strategy, which is pretty much right next to my strategy, the Trophy Room strategy. But essentially what you want to do in the spot, have the Helion Salvo, which you're going to need for this strategy and the next strategy at number 2. The Helion Salvo, pack punch all the way. Have the Alistair's Annihilator, just helps to have it. And then have the Hammer or the Vipers and Dragons. I would recommend the Vipers and Dragons. It's pretty good, because the Monkey Bomb effect will definitely help you out a lot here. And the original strategy is to just mainly be using the Helion Salvo the entire time and then just running over to buy more silver bullets so you can get more ammo. But that strategy requires you to leave the spot a lot of times, and that's not really too great. So what I thought of doing instead, it's a lot better. What you want to do is just use the Alistair's Annihilator the entire time until you get your special weapon. So once you get your special weapon, use your special weapon, kill as many zombies as you frickin' can, and then once it's about to end, make sure you use your level 3 ability and get like a monkey bomb, or use like to do a monkey bomb effect. And then while that's happening, the zombies will be distracted, and it gives you a second to either use your RPG or your Helion Salvo to switch to that, or get your Alistair's Annihilator all charged up so you're ready to kill some zombies. That's the whole strat. That's how I would do it. I mean, I could be wrong and doing something completely stupid here, but doing that strategy, I got like round 78, and it's really freaking good. I like this spot a lot. Like, I didn't expect it to be that great, but the only problem is it's really tight quarters, so like you gotta be a little bit careful. But it's essentially the same as the last spot with the Crimson Nosferatu. Just like, be careful. I keep pronouncing it different every time. Don't freaking judge me. The freaking vampires, all right? The vampires are annoying in this strat, but you know what I would do is just pull out your Helion Salvo and just blow them up. That's it. It makes it so much simpler. Instead of having like to deal with them or waste ammo on them with the Alistair's Annihilator. Just blow them up with the RPG. It'll be great. If you do need ammo or anything like a new shield, just use anywhere but here or whatever you got, and just get out of there. Go get a new shield and just get right back to the spot. And if you're running back into the spot, make sure you have the fire charge inside that trap, so you can just turn it on as you're running in or as you're already in the room, so you don't die. And it'll just kill the zombies on the way in, and you'll be okay. Every now and then you'll get some catalyst zombies in there, but they're not too big a deal, like the EMP one and all that, or like the electric one and all that. They won't affect you too much, but it's a good strat. Just don't spam the Helion Salvo. Maybe in the higher rounds, maybe you want to do that, like around 80 plus maybe. But I made it around 78 just fine, not needing to use the Helion Salvo mainly. Like I could use both, the Alistair's Annihilator and the Helion, and that's pretty much all you're gonna need. Make sure you stand where I am in the video, like stand right next to the fireplace kind of, to make the circle there so that you can stand, and you just have a good coverage of the room so you can kill zombies in there and get shield, because that's what the Stone Cold Stronghold effect does. You kill zombies in the shield or in the circle, you get shield. It's really good, helps you out a lot with all these strategies, and that's why the Master Bedroom is coming in at the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot is pretty much the exact same strategy as the number 3 spot, but it's in a different room. So coming in at the number 2 spot, we got the library strategy. Essentially, you do the same frickin' thing, but with this spot, after you get to like round maybe 70, maybe 65 or whatever, a decently high round, you want to start actually using the Helium Salvo a lot more. It would help you out just because like zombies are not going to die as quick with the Alistair Annihilator than with the Helium Salvo, because for some reason the Helium Salvo kills at like around 100 plus, which is freaking insane. I wish the other RPGs and the other games did that. But yeah, I mean, you could also keep doing what I was saying, like you keep switching on and off with the Alistair Annihilator and the Helium Salvo. But you can do whatever, honestly. You can do whichever. It doesn't matter too much. I should say I got the strategy from Sulky. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm really not too sure. I never really heard him say his own name in the video, but maybe I just might have missed that. But his video link will be in the description. Same thing as Adam's from before. They will both be in the description. You can check them out. They explain their spots a lot better. And yeah, I'm just here to give my rough explanation of it. But with this spot, he said for using the Helium Salvo so that you don't take much splash damage, you want to shoot at this one specific tile on the ground. And it's kind of difficult to know which tile that is. I mean, not too difficult if you watch the video, but like, it can get confusing when you're trying to get back to that same spot. So what I would recommend, I found the better spot to shoot is that there's a gramophone on a table like pretty much right to the left of that where like there's some chairs. And just shoot it at the gramophone, like the head of the gramophone, and you won't take any splash damage. As long as you're standing where I am, like in the back corner by the freaking candle holder, you'll be good. Have no issue at all. And the best part about this spot is that you can go and buy ammo whenever you freaking need. It's like right there. So if you ever need to get ammo for the Helium Salvo, what I would recommend doing is pulling out your Viper and Dragons, you know, getting a couple kills or whatever, but then using like the level 3 effect to use like a monkey bomb pretty much. Use it on a zombie that's decently away from where the buildable table is for the ammo, and then just go pick up the ammo, get back into your spot, get resituated and all that, and then continue killing and doing that same cycle over and over again, because by the time you run out of ammo, you will for sure have your Viper and Dragons back. His strategy was mainly to just like run around the room and get ammo, but this is a lot more effective because you don't need to really have to leave the spot too much, like not much stepping. Like you'll just be fine. It just works out a little bit better. Not saying his spot's wrong or anything, or his strategy's wrong. It's just my little tweaks make it a little bit better. The perks you want to run, same as the last one: PC Slider, Victoria Sword, a Quick Revive, and Stone Cold Stronghold. I keep freaking calling something different every time. And that's pretty much it for the strategy. Stay there, shoot at the gramophone. You won't get hurt. Every now and then, it seems like you will get hurt from the gramophone. I've noticed that, but just stay as far back from the to the wall as you can, and you'll be perfectly fine. But that is it for the strategy. I would have probably gotten around 100 plus in this for this gameplay, but my freaking game just disconnected from the servers as always, so I really couldn't get around 100 plus. But hopefully you guys don't mind some around 50 plus gameplay. But that is it for the number 2 spot, and that is why the library is coming in at the number 2 spot. All right, real quickly, like I always do, if you made it to this point in the video, it'd mean the whole world to me if you did these two things, right? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me that absolute solid, because every new subscriber helps me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers. I really want to try and reach that this year. I think that'd be amazing. If not 100,000, 10,000 would be freaking cool, because if I get the 100,000, I can get the silver play button, man, and I can just prove to people who have been saying I've been doing nothing on the channel for the past 3 years, or almost 4 years now, that I've been doing nothing. I can prove to them that I have been doing something, you know, that I can show them I got the silver play button and be like, look, I did something, and I did it, you know. And I hopefully can just one day do that, and hopefully you guys can be with me for that journey. I should also say there's a fun tradition we have here with all these videos. If you made it to this point in the video, this specific phrase I'm going to ask you to say in the comment section, and the first person to do that gets pinned in the comment section. So if you made it to this specific point in the video, I want you to comment down in the comment section down below, Moisty Marker. I think I had a different video say something Moisty related, but we're gonna go with Moisty Marker. So if you made it to this point in the video, I want you to comment down in the comment section down below, Moisty Marker. Doing that will let me know that you made it this far into the video and that you actually liked me enough to keep on watching the rest of it. Like I said, first person to do that gets pinned in the comments. And anyways, let's get to the number 1 spot, because this video is already long enough. So this number 1 spot has actually been replicated in a different map first time. It was Classified. It was a pretty good strategy, and if you don't know what that strategy is, I'm about to tell you right now. So coming in at the number 1 spot, we got the shield room strategy. So pretty much, you frickin' sit in a corner where the shield is, you kill zombies with the shield, and then that's the whole thing, and you use your special weapon. It's such an easy strategy. The reason why it's the number 1 spot is for 2 main things. Mainly, I guess, one thing. You don't need any RNG from the mystery box to try and get the Helion Salvo, because guess what? You don't need the frickin' Helion Salvo. And another thing, you don't need the Alistair's Annihilator. You don't need to go through a dumb upgrade process, which isn't really dumb, but you know what I'm saying. You don't have to go through an upgrade process to get some dumb wonder weapon that you're going to need to get the high rounds. Nope. You just need a frickin' shield. And Victorious Tortoise and Stone Cold Stronghold. Make sure you have Stone Cold Stronghold as your Odin perks, because when you're killing zombies in the circle, because they're going to be friggin' surrounding you, you're going to get your shield back, and they probably won't ever actually hit you, but it's just there at the just in case. Your 2 other perks should honestly be whatever you want. You really won't be needing Quick Revive, because the Nosferatus are not going to be friggin' hitting you at all. But, I mean, just in case, run Quick Revive, I always do. And then, whatever you want for your final perk. I use Dying Wish in this gameplay, I'm pretty sure. And it's not too bad. It works well. And this strategy, I love it. You don't even need like a Pack-a-Punch gun to do this strategy. You literally just need the shield. Shield and a bunch of points, I should say. So, don't go into this strategy at round 10 thinking you're going to get to like a high round really quickly, because that's how you're going to burn through points and just not do too well. What I'd recommend, start doing this strategy maybe like around 30, 40, maybe even 50 if you'd like. So do like one of the, do either the number 5 or 4 spot to get to round 50, and then hop into the spot and just chill. And you'll just kill with the shield the entire time. Now you might be wondering, oh, what am I going to do if the wolf spawns in? So the wolf, right? The wolf at like round 60 plus or so, he'll start spawning in mid-round. Like there'll be 2 wolves around, at least in solo. There'll be one, I guess, sometime in the middle round, and then one towards the end. At least from what I've noticed, unless my game was glitched. And pretty much, you gotta treat him like the other zombies. You're just gotta frickin' shoot at him with the shield, and then if it breaks, just buy a new frickin' shield. 2 frickin' easy. And then for your special weapon, I'd recommend the Hammer of Valhalla, because the level 3 like electric chain effect, kind of like the Wonder Waff, really helps in this spot, because you can just kill so many zombies in that short time of having it. And just, I don't know, it just works so freaking good. There's not much to say about this spot. It's so simple, there's not much to say about it. You just sit in a corner, you shoot with your shield, and then once it's about to break, it just breaks. You buy a new shield, yeah, Bob's your uncle, you're doing great. Now, the only problem that there could be with this spot, which isn't too big a deal, because, you know, you're pretty much gonna be invincible in this spot, so it won't bother you too much. But those electric zombies, every once in a while, will somehow spawn in, even though like they shouldn't be, because like you're killing a lot of zombies, so they're really not. They shouldn't have time to transform. But sometimes there'll be some that spawn in, and you'll just be blinded for no reason. You'll just get flashbanged, because you know being flashbanged in zombies was a good idea. But you'll be flashbanged for no reason, and you won't be able to frickin' see. But don't panic, right? Because there's 2 things that can save you. One is your special weapon. Can definitely help you out. Or 2, you can just stand there and do nothing and wait till your shield breaks, and then all the zombies will be stunned, and then just look over and buy a shield. Eventually, you'll recognize the pattern of where to look and where to hit square on to buy the shield. So you'll pretty much be invulnerable in this spot. So that's pretty much it for the strategy. You just stand in the corner, you shoot with the shield, etc., etc. It's a long strategy. I mean, it's not long. You can get to the rounds pretty quick because the shield gun is really strong. But I feel like if you don't like repetitive, boring stuff, then you shouldn't have watched this video, because all this stuff is repetitive, boring stuff. If you want to get the round 100 easily, this is the strategy that you want to freaking do. And that is why the shield room strategy is coming in at the number 1 spot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I promised in the last top 5 or whatever I had that I wouldn't be doing really long top 5s anymore, or try not to. But this strategy, or this video, I'm so freaking stupid. We're keeping this all in. We ain't cutting nothing out. This entire video required a lot more explaining for these spots than it normally would for like a training spot. Like in the other training spot video, in the old ones, I could just be like, yeah, this is where you go, you run in a circle, that's it. But this one requires me to actually explain a lot. Like, hey, this is what you need, blah, blah, blah. This is where you shoot, blah, blah, blah. So it required a lot more talking, so I apologize for that, and I'm doing even more talking right now. But hey, if you enjoyed this video and really did like it a lot, make sure you share it around with your friends who might need some help getting to high rounds. I'm sure these spots could work in co-op. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but go for it. Let me know how you do in co-op if you like do all these spots with friends. That'd be pretty neat, actually. Let me know. Let me know how you do with friends, 'cause that'd be pretty cool to know. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you guys are new here to the channel, like I said before, hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. Every new subscriber helps me reach my goal of 100,000, because once I reach the goal, I can get the silver play button. And then everyone who says I've been doing nothing on this channel for the past almost 4 years, I can prove them wrong by showing them that I got the silver play button. Anyways though, if you haven't hit the like button, 20 likes is the goal for the video. That'd be freaking great. Anyways, gonna go now. It's gonna be a long video. Take care. Wonderful day. Yep. Alright. Goodbye.